check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. Already back, Goodfellow Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. One time for the one time we grinding. Blessings to the brothers and sisters out there supporting the channel. And I seen this yesterday. I didn't even want to talk about it, but hey, let's talk about it. Adrien Broner went to the gram, do it for the gram, and said that he didn't want to live no more. He wanted to be killed or kill somebody. Demons taking over him. He don't want to be here no more. I link an article in the description that proved this to be factual. Since then, he's deleted it, but this is the annual Adrien Broner. Nobody talking about me. I need some attention, Broner. He do this every year, and I really do think it's just for attention at this point, because his name ain't popping. You know, a lot of people be like, he got all that money and still insecure. I don't believe that to be the case. This dude just got problems, all right? He just got mental problems, man. And at the end of the day, people say CTE, you know? But it's just been well documented that he just been immature his whole life. This has been him. You know, I seen Brother Nas train Bernard Hopkins out of Philly. Say he not acting like Floyd. This just been him. But obviously, you know, the Premier Boxing Champions supposed to be the creme de la creme of whatever they are, a management company or whatever they are, you know, foreign to be, because they're not promoters. You know, they should have some type of therapy for their fighters. Real talk. You know, somebody should be checking up on Adrien Broner. But that's the problem. When you got a whole bunch of yes men, anybody that say something that you need to hear, or people would deem that to be negative, you know, they scared that Adrien Broner gonna cut them off. But real talk, man to man for AB, they should really have therapy for these fighters, man. PBC should set up therapy sessions, because it's just not the physical combat you do in the ring. It's the training camp. It's the families. You being secluded. If you go away from camp, being away from your family. You know, people act like because he got millions of dollars, all his problems supposed to go away. No, you still got baby mama problems. You still got mom, pops problems, brother, sister problems, cousin problems. And, you know, at the end of the day, you still got street problems. You know, he was really in the streets like that, man. He still got street problems. You know, he really couldn't even walk through the streets of Cincinnati without, you know, them peeling them bullets into his car. He got problems, man. And at the end of the day, you know, he deleted the post, but he do this every year. Every year when his name ain't popping, he come with this to try to get his name out there. He ain't fooling nobody no more, man. Ain't shit wrong with AB. He probably got problems like everybody else, but you don't hear the Charlos, you don't hear Crawford, you don't hear, and that's the problem with social media. Social media allows people to take a step in your domain and see the issues that you're going through. That's why you should never really put your relationship problems on Instagram or Facebook. You know, that's inviting somebody. Well, I'm tired of Keisha. Or I'm tired of Tim. If that's your girl, I'm tired of Brian. Or I'm tired of Brenda or Brandy. Guess what? That invites other people to say, well, she ain't happy with that nigga. Let me shoot my shot. Or, you know, or you know, he ain't happy with her. The girl's like, let me shoot my shot. That's inviting people. When you put your relationship on social media, it's 95% going to be damned. You know, even if you're taking pictures with a girl, you look happy and shit like that, man. If somebody out there, girl out there, like, man, hell no. You know, I could take him from her. You know what I'm saying? It was a nigga out there, it was a girl out there, you know, a nigga out there, I could take her from him. You know, that's why you should keep your relationships and your personal issues completely off social media. If you want to celebrate your kids and stuff of that nature, or I don't tell motherfucker where I work at. You know, sometimes you want to vent to social media, but it ain't the place to go to vent to social media. You know, Adrien Broner, he ain't doing that. You know he post shit like that. People gonna criticize him and say the boy gay, he's sensitive. You know, the same shit every year. Like every year he do this, and I notice it's a rhythm to it, or it's a time he do it. It's when he ain't fighting, and when his name ain't popping. When they talking about Earl, they talking about Danny, they talking about Mikey, they talking about, you know, Crawford, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. You know, Plant, whoever they talking about, when his name ain't in rotation, this how you get like this. You know, when Showtime say, well, or Fox say, well, we ain't got no fights for you right now. You know, we want you to take, you know, be the undercard, or we want you to whoop-de-whoop. or just sit down for a minute, let your brain, let your body heal, and sit up. Then he want to go out there and start bitching, crying, and complaining. That's when he do that shit. I'm telling you, that's when he do that shit. When he ain't working, when he ain't working out, or he ain't got nothing to fight for, and he got to sit idle. That's when he start doing that shit. Or when they tell him no, or you can't do this, or they want him to fight a particular fighter, or you got to fight that guy. He don't want to fight that guy or something like that. I'm not saying he ducking, or the money don't match up. Then he going to this, man. Real talk. He need to start putting this shit into existence, man. Every year he does this shit, and he get to crying and bitching and complaining. I don't want to be here no more, and I want to be dead, and I want to kill somebody, or somebody kill me. Every year he do this shit. Every time you put that energy in the universe, eventually you keep putting that in every year. It's gonna cash in when you least expect it. When life go good and you got a big win, or you made a great investment, and now you worth 20, 30, 40, $50 million, and you balling hard, then that's when all that negativity you put in energy and you spoken into existence, and that's when it's gonna manifest into some real shit. You really gonna fight for your life. So obviously, Adrien Broner do this every year, long story short. He do this every year, and PBC ain't got him no help. His mama ain't got him no help. His daddy ain't got him no help. His boys ain't got him no help. Ain't no problem here. Real talk. Ain't no problem here. You know what I'm saying? This dude doing it for attention because he ain't hot. He crying out for attention. He's very immature. And you'll think somebody, like him, that's getting close to 30, if he's not 38, you would thought he would mature by now. He would slow down. He'd be less ignorant. He'd be smart. He'd move better. He'd do better. He got all them kids. He'd be better for his kids. And everybody know how the Adrien Broner story gonna end. Everybody know how it's gonna end. Either he gonna end up on his knuckles, broke like Mike Tyson, have to reinvent himself, or he gonna end up in the casket. I hate to say it. Everybody know how it is, man. Everybody know how this story gonna end. We'll be very shocked if this story ended on a positive note. We'll be very shocked if this shit ended on a positive note. And I'm not wishing ill will on the brother, but he got so many, just so many fucking tendencies of a person that's just, that's just not gonna be here to see the next generation of fighters. All that money, he not happy. All this fame that he fought to get, he not happy. He still talking, I want to kill myself. The demons taking over me. Like, fuck up out of here. Ain't no demons taking over you. You just need some attention. Why don't you come on to the Deontay Wilder fight, say some crazy shit so you get some attention? Because it hurt. Like when Floyd Mayweather, he was telling Drake, I think it might have been on the All Access or something, he was talking to Drake. He said, when they stop talking about you, then I'm paraphrasing here. When the people start talking about you, that's when you worry. As long as they talking about you, good or bad, it's pretty much it's a good thing because your name in rotation. And Adrien Broner got some of that famous shit. That sometimes they say being famous, it engulfs you. It's just, you need it. It's like a drug. And Adrien Broner need to be talked about. He want to be in rotation. And that's part of the reason why he keep taking tough fights, because he feel like I'm a premier. Everybody talk about me in my fight coming up. He'll stage a little thing with Snitch 9. He'll say, he'll say some crazy shit out of camp. When he ain't being talked about, he irrelevant, and he getting closer to irrelevancy as we talk. He lost to Pacquiao, terrible performance. People got a quick memory to forget. But hey, this next fight he got, I already been said he been done. He don't cash in, he gonna be very irrelevant. He better go get him a car lot and start selling cars. But it's all about this man is just irrelevant. He want to feel like he a part of something. Because if it was this serious with them, man, this serious, they would have got this man some help. I don't care your mama, your daddy, his kids, his baby mamas, his brothers. He got a twin. They would have got this dude some help. This dude is just, he playing games. He playing games. And he just want to be relevant, bro. If you want to be relevant, hey, man, take the craft seriously. Go get you a coach that can show you something. But that boat that left the dock. It's over for AB. If he can't deal with being irrelevant in between fights, what happened when somebody finally retired him and ain't no more fights? What happened when he at home and playing tic-tac-toe and Connect Four with his kids and the shit over with? Ain't nobody gonna remember who he was, and the next star gonna come up. Haney, Teofimo Lopez's, the Jaron Ennis's. And he no longer the young, flashy champion no more. He the old motherfucker that didn't live up to his prophecy. So it is what it is. I'll link an article in the description showing everything, man. Appreciate it, man. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. Promo code GoodFella1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much more. Website, promo code in the description. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. All those links in the description once again. And just keep hit the subscribe and bell icon button.